Hello, welcome to episode 52, I think it is at least, of Let's Play Crusader Kings 3 as the Roman Empire. In the last episode we didn't really do a lot. We made some warring in France, trying to mop up all of this mess, because it's a big mess. We have big Ireland as well in the British Isles. We need to do something new this episode. We need to do something fun, like taking over Italy, the entirety of it, or not. But I noticed before I started the recording, we can actually upgrade a lot of things, which is what I'm going to do. Like this castle here. Money. Money, money, and more money. I just want money all over the place. That's the most important thing. Money. Which probably means I could upgrade something in this area as well. Yes, I can in Roma. There's 0.3 extra ducats. That is 0.4. Probably more money up front as well, but that's not a problem. I want more money in the end. I'm not going to ransom this guy, he hates me. He's gonna start the game. Speed 4. Who could we attack? When are we going to die? That's not the thing. Hard to die at 5 years. We probably have about 5 years alive. Because that's the only positive thing we have to our strength, our health. I would like this guy to disappear. He has gout, but he's feeling good because he's temperate and hale. And I was asked at reducing disease symptoms from his. I could do this to try and make this easier. I'm going to lose this again, but he only has one child. He has this one grandson, so that's not a big deal. Who's he married to? I think he's married to. Yeah, she's the girl of Egypt, and she's pregnant again. How good is our son when it comes to... He's an intrigued person. My granddaughter is, for some reason, in jail. This is the person I want to play as. She's wounded. He's a learning focused man. I wonder if I would change my heir to... Okay, I can't jump. It's impossible for me to jump a dynasty or jump a generation. I can only pick for my own childs. The thing is, I want to play as this guy. He's incredible. This guy is very good as well. He's younger as well, but his child is only quick. That's terrible. Pardon me. So that's the thing. Valencia. We could probably take some more people and kill them here in Iberia. That's a lot of troops. But that's exactly what we're going to do. Just keep on expanding until the day we die. About. Wrong tab. I hate when I do that. And I want that person because he's a siege man. And they're trying to raise the troops, they might get away. Or not. Well, that was easy. We just captured him because he was stupid enough to lead his troops. And there we go. We have Castello. And I need to give it to someone, and I need to do this again. I hate having to do this all the time. I wish they would actually save this between like recordings, but that's not the case. No claims. Preferably an adult, and not too old. Is that the same duchy? It is. Pardon me. So I could possibly just take the entire... Yeah, I could take the entire thing. And he's very weak, this person. Which means it's just possible to take those people and go and kill them off. I would like him to be stupid enough to be leading his troops by himself. Ah. Okay, so I lost the Counselor. My actual Chancellor is dead. Okay. You're terrible. You hate me. Probably because you're not on my council. He also has that short range deficit. Or, no, offensive word. This person is incredible. So I'm going to take him. He's still focusing on integrating Egypt. I still wonder if that's the actual kingdom itself that's going to be integrated. I'm not actually sure. In 4 years. Well, that's good. 22 years. Italia, 58 years. Trying to spread your drift. That means they're going to lose the wrong leech penalty that I have. And I do like that. I don't think we're able to catch him. He's slightly faster. But that's not a problem. We siege this down in 2 months. Which means I'm going to focus on that. We're better at sieges than he is. He might have... He doesn't even have Onagus. So that's going to take them 17 months. We can siege down this entire kingdom in that time. Very good. Oh yeah, we're trying to kill this person. And I'm going to gain stress because I don't like killing people. And no one knows about it. He's dead. Very good. That was because of this... yeah, this Liberty faction which might actually fire off. That's bad. Croatia. I could imprison him. 100%. That's going to help. This is going to happen. He's going to hate me for it, and his family is going to hate me, but it's going to go away. So I'm going to imprison this person. I can only imprison one at a time as well, of course. He's trying to make sure that Independence faction loses its strength. Or this Liberty faction. This person, 89%. 74. I'm not allowed to imprison him. This person, 10%. Not you. I could imprison her. 100%. I gain stress from doing this, but this is about the safety of the realm. That's the thing. I have no other choice. I'm putting them in prison for the safety of the Bloody Empire. That sounds like something Sulla would have said when he conquered Rome and imprisoned the Senate. But it's not like we can do it's not like we have another option. I'm probably going to die soon and I don't want this to fire off. Could I imprison you? Yes, I can. That's probably going to put them below 80%. Hopefully. There we go. How strong is the faction? It's still at 80%. 79. I want the 100%. That's the thing. A lot of people is going to hate me for this, but I'm going to die soon. It's not a problem. They're below it. 90%. The thing is, if I fail, this thing is going to kick off. That's the dangerous thing. 93%. That's okay. We take that one. Knowing my chance is going to fire off. Thankfully not. And how many other people could we potentially imprison? Oh, this person. 68. 100. I probably need to start on feasting something after this to make sure I lose all of that stress I gained. But they're below 80%, that's the main thing. So they can't press an ultimatum. I probably need to, although I want to, having that extra money, it's not a bad thing. It's money for my son when he becomes emperor. Thank you. And this is going to win us this war as well. There we go. And I didn't have to fight. There we go. Going to give this to someone. This 16-year-old. And this is going to this 35-year-old. And then I want the entire duchy, potentially. Which I could create, and I'm going to give it to this person. He hates me. Why is that? Oh. I imprisoned someone of his family, actually. And he's ambitious. He's still going to like me if I grant him the duchy. It's too late now. I probably should have checked that. So I imprisoned someone of his family. That's too bad for him, I guess. France is a bloody mess. Like, look at this. It's ugly. I hate those ugly borders. Okay, so we gain glory. That's good. The secular opinion is going to make it slightly easier to rule the land. If we check the legacies, blood is, with no doubt, the best tree to go down. There's no question about it. I like kin as well, but blood is the best one. So we're probably going to need to save up renown for that, because I don't have a lot of renown per month. And it increases, that is by marrying out people of my dynasty to other kings. Which I haven't really done so far in this game. That's a bloody big guy. Look at that. Might actually be some kind of... Yeah, actually, because our levy is very weak right now. Probably because people don't like us. I think that's the main reason why. People do not like us. We can't build any more men-at-arms. We don't have a lot of Hetarii because we can't have a lot of Hetarii. But I need to lose the stress I got. Have accumulated, so we should do something like... I'm going to go on a feast, then I'm going to go on a pilgrimage afterwards. Welcome, my friends. Very welcome. Okay, so this person, he could potentially become a friend. Very good. So I have a lot of people I could ransom, but I'm not going to do that. This person is useless. But I could become a friend with him. And I lose stress. That's very good. And this is probably about ransom, which is not going to happen. I should probably close this down. I don't care about that. I learned about his secret. The person of Venice. He has a lover. That could potentially be a good thing, but I don't think he's part of a faction. That's the thing. He's not a trouble to us. I could potentially imprison you as well. I don't want to make it worse than it already is when it comes to people hating me. So, feast, pilgrimage, war. That's like the order of things we're going to go about in this episode. How's the science looking? We almost, in 9 years we have battlements, and coinage is about in 3 years. The African guy has died of being fat, and he was my amazing spy master, so that's a bad thing. Okay. I could potentially make him like me by doing this. It's kind of worrying though that all of the people on my list of spy masters doesn't really like me. He is not actually Orthodox, he is Tangri. How did that happen? I probably need to do something about that. You still don't like me. That's kind of worrying. I need to sway him to make sure he actually does like me. So that Serbian guy. Where is the Serbian guy? Here is the Kingdom of Serbia. We should probably just take that kingdom. Like sometime. Probably I should do that after my pilgrimage. I am an eager reveler. That's not a bad thing. Getting that extra diplomacy and opinion and stuff. I like that. That's going to make things slightly easier. And now we should go on a pilgrimage. And we should probably go to... I don't think we have gone to the Vatican for some time, so we should probably go there. All of those places are inside our empire. I love that. Incredible. We are 62 years old. But we're feeling fine because we have that hearty diet. So that's something at least. We basically have Swedish, like the former Umayyad Sultanate. The Tears of Saint Nicholas. Okay, I could become ill. And it didn't happen. Awesome. We gained crop fields in this place, which means we could build something else. I probably need to build walls and towers. That's a vital thing to do. I need hoardings. Hoardings? We're going for battlements. Is hoardings the next thing? Yeah, it is. It's probably because Constantinople is such a well upgraded place. Didn't it say Venice? Did I misread that and it actually said the Vatican? It probably did. That actually makes sense. Why should I go to Venice? We are a pilgrim now. Very good. I don't actually remember what that does, but it gives us piety and opinion, which is a good thing. You should stay there. Someone converted to Greek. That's awesome. It's good to be home. Now, is there anything else we could do? We could extort subjects to take gold from them. We probably don't need it. We have a lot of income. Huge income. And a lot of money as well. So who should we attack? We should probably confiscate Serbia. Because that's kingdom. It's actually the same prestige thing. But if I do this, I actually gain the duchy, which means I could give the duchy away. That's preferable. So I don't need to create it, because that costs money. And I do not like spending money without having to. That person is amazing. 35. Yeah, he's incredible. And that was easy, we captured her. Because for some reason she was leading troops. And there we go. I think we actually just vassalized her, so that was a mistake. It was. That was a big mistake. Her spouse is imprisoned by me. She actually owns the kingdom, which means she's a queen now. But she only has that one county while having the kingdom. I probably need to get rid of her. That's a very low chance. I probably should have gone for the county instead. I didn't think about that. That's the thing. Protected agents, I could probably bribe someone, right? And I could use my spy master as well to do that. So 50-62, we could bribe this person and that's going to be enough. For not a lot of money as well. She's going to die in about 11 months. Awesome. That's awesome. Because we're 10 vassals above. That's probably going to affect our levy mainly. Yeah, by 50%. That's probably the reason why our levy is so low. Okay, so if we look at the vassals inside the entire place, I could probably create some kingdoms here in Iberia. Romagna, Sardinia. We don't really have a lot of kingdoms here. We have Africa and Egypt just taking stuff inside this place. I could probably create Bulgaria, in actual fact, and just get rid of a lot of that trace. Though it's ugly. Those borders they're terrible. I hate the borders. Egypt is one of the more stable ones, and Africa, when it comes to how clean the borders are. And Sicily is just Sicily. Sicily has a part of Sardinia somehow. I don't know how that happened. Sardinia is very weak. Burgundy is probably kind of stable when it comes to that area. But Bulgaria, the Kingdom of Bulgaria, probably, that's bloody big kingdom though, but yeah, sure. Okay, so who should we give this kingdom to? This is probably the most powerful man inside the kingdom, but he hates me. She's younger. The thing is, I'm probably going to die soon as well. That's the thing. That's his count. One county duke. I think this person has the actual, like, capital of Bulgaria inside his. No, there's the capital. Which means I'm going to give this to her. Just because I like having those clean stuffs. And then I need to grant her some vassals. For example, this person. That's an independent country, that's not us. And Duchy of Bulgaria as well. Otherwise he's going to want that duchy later down the line. And that's not possible. I could probably give her the Duchy of Thrace, but like I wouldn't like that person. Like, where is his individual holdings? They are here. They're only here. I could probably revoke vassals from this person. Retract vassals. He's a known criminal, which means I could do this. He's doing this basically to... I wonder if I could do this more times because he's a criminal. Now this is actually an act of tyranny. That's 5 opinion. It's going to go away. I'm going to do that. I'm probably going to die soon. Can use to sell titles. I gain money in exchange for prestige. Interesting. And he said yes about that, and I should probably just grant her those 2 people. For now. And this person, he hates me now. He doesn't like me a lot. Retracted my vassal. That tyrant is going to go away in some years. It's not a big thing. Who's that person? Not going to happen. That's not going to happen. Something was constructed in Rome. You're not getting out. not going to do anything about that. It's unnecessary. Our income is very good now. We have another cadet branch. Interesting. So how many vassals above are we now? 6. I could probably get rid of them here in Iberia. Valencia. I don't actually have the kingdom titles here really inside my holdings. That's the problem. Yeah. There's probably something we could do about that. I need to get more of Iberia before I can do that. Like, for example, take the entirety of Valencia. By eating up those 2 people. Tlemcen. Okay, that's more spread out than I thought. Toulouse, or this person. He has a lot of claims. He's losing a lot of wars as well. Some people is trying to take something. But I'm going to make sure I jump the gun here and take this before anyone else is able to. By raising my men-at-arms and just killing everyone I could kill. We have a scandalous priest. Yeah, sure. Why did Lotharingia join in on that one? That's interesting. It's not though like Lotharingia is powerful, but... Because I swayed my spy master. Very good. Very good. Written in the stars. Yeah, just try that one. It worked. That's awesome. That's very good. So someone is trying to take the Dutch of Barcelona. There we go. Kind of easy. It seemed though like we just... Okay, it became part of the Duchy of Aragon. But that's the person we just... Okay, he just got put underneath that. Sometimes I don't like that. It's kind of annoying. Languedoc, Toulouse, Aquitaine. This one exists. Bourbon. It does exist as well. We can't create those. Okay. So we're slowly spreading the borders a bit here in Iberia and in France. I would like to eat up that one. Poland has a lot of... Holy Jesus! Those are allies! It's probably because of Sweden. Sweden and... Who are the strong ones? This one as well. I think they have more allies than we can actually see on that page. I cannot attack Poland. Poland is too big. At least with their allies, I couldn't kill them. Even with this, I can't kill Poland. There's almost like a collision. I like that. It's actually something I miss in this game, having coalitions. Because coalitions makes it harder for you to expand. Making it slightly more difficult in your game, and I like that. Why haven't I created this statue? That's the part of the duchy. That's probably going to help me a bit as well. I think I took this before and I didn't think about creating the duchy. Or it was because this person was fighting in the war. So Sweden is going for Leon. The Duchy of Leon. I would like Leon myself. How strong are Sweden's allies? He's allied to Poland. That's the thing. So this might be a bit more than we can bite. A bit more. Might just try and take this person then. And preferably more than one county. If I could do something about it. That's the army. We made someone like us. A duke. That's probably enough. That's probably more than I needed. Assassin. We're going to kill someone. That despotissa. Ah, bloody hell. She's dead, and no one knows about it. Someone's trying to kill my patriarch, and I don't need to stop having my army selected when I try to move them around. Split them up as well, as usual. That's the capitals. I want to keep my men-at-arms here, like my managers. Impossible. If possible. Yeah, I should go there. Okay, so we killed that person, that despotissa. How strong is the Liberty faction? Extremely weak. Because we have basically killed everyone that's part of it, or imprisoned them. But I need to lose stress now. I can't, because that's going to be a health deficit if I try to increase my stress more. And I wouldn't like that at all. So we need to stay away from doing anything else that is bad for our health right now. If we could avoid it. Look at that income. That's amazing. Oh, we integrated the title. Please say that was Egypt. I seriously only... Okay, so 1 day. 0 days. If I just let this update. There we go. I love that. That's good. That's pretty. It's integrated. I don't want to do that. Oh yeah, we killed her, like the Serbian one, right? And he doesn't like me either, this person. So I just need to keep on murdering them. But I can't do that because I have stress. That's kind of bad. I could probably try to revoke their title. Yeah, it's 11 months. So he used to integrate title. Is there a better steward anyway? He's powerful. That's the person of Ancona. Anatolia is just as good. But I'm not going to change him. So we have integrated Egypt. Is there anything else we could integrate that's going to happen quite quickly? The Kingdom of Romagna. We don't hold the entirety of Italia. That's probably the reason why it's not integrated. We could integrate Jerusalem. We could try and speed that up a bit. With this person. The target title. So that's the Kingdom of Jerusalem. In 10 years. Or I could do... It's not a problem. I'm going to integrate more titles. That's the thing I'm going to go about doing at this moment in time. Is to make sure that I'm the rightful liege of people. So I don't get that -5 penalty of not being the right liege. Because I hate having that deficit. And I hate not having enough managers to siege down every place that's possible. Who's that person? Yeah, why shouldn't I do that? Why haven't I done that before? That's kind of stupid why I haven't done that. That's not going to happen. I think I could upgrade this a bit more. As long as my autosave is done. And this is going to be Hill Forge as well. Yeah, my income is amazing. I have a lot of troops raised, and I'm still making a lot of money, even though I have raised all of my troops. Or not all my troops, but a lot of my troops. Yeah, sure. He gained a lot of opinion. My spy master. Okay, so my wife is dead. and I didn't like her, so somehow that made me lose stress. I just want some of all skills, someone that's old and will not make babies. She's 45. That's probably okay. That's probably okay, yeah. And there we go. We have conquered Toulouse, or that part of Toulouse. We are not holding the entire duchy as of yet. We're going to do that further down the line, of course, because we want to control everything, or at least everything that the Romans used to hold. That's the main thing. And I could probably create this duchy now, or I could usurp it, rather, and give it to you. There we go. And now I'm going to take a break, guys. So, like, subscribe if you have enjoyed this video. We're steadily spreading this. I think I have created a problem in Bulgaria. Yeah. Because I made a weak person the Duke, or the King. But that's just something that's going to happen. I'm going to take a break here. So, like, subscribe if you have enjoyed this video, guys. And I'm going to see you soon. Bye.